Welcome to Morning Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
And I'm Nathan.
Guys, today we are so excited to bring you the event of the season, the event of the spring.
The reason for the season.
Very much the reason for the season. You thought it was green leaves? You thought it was plants and shit? Nah, it's prom season, baby. Get hyped.
Oh my god. Oh, wait, I thought you were going to say allergy season.
It's that too.
It's prom season, though.
Nathan, why do you think you get allergies during prom season? Because your body is just so pumped. Your body is like, hell yeah, I get to go on a date. I get to wear a fancy suit that doesn't fit me and ride in a limousine. Booger time! That's how your body...
I thought it was because those trees got all horned up.
That's also that. Well, the trees...
It's tree prom season.
Uh-huh. Nature is doing a fist pump because it's prom season, man.
And it's shaking all the pollen loose.
It's shaking all my bacon, and it's making me just, like, shit my nose, dude. It's prom season, and as such, we're going to be doing a promposal-themed drawfee today. Our suggestion... Yeah, now you're getting it. Our suggestion is actually from Instagram. First time Instagram suggestion. We are at Drawfee Show on there.
Our fans find all new ways to reach us. That's great.
You know what? I could say, this suggestion came from a hole in a well, and then somehow there would be 12 more suggestions in that well. I don't know how it works, but that's what happens.
How did they find that well?
How did you find this well?
How did you know which well we were talking about?
This suggestion comes from my grandmother's well.
I went on wellfinder.com and I found the well closest to where Caldwell lived. I assumed that was the right well.
I went on gimgamwellfinder.com. Triangulated it. This suggestion comes from Good Guy Josh. He wants to know how to propose to his significant other for prom. So as you can see, I've started filling in the loose form of Good Guy Josh.
That's one good guy.
That's
one good guy I'm seeing.
Ooh, what a
look
good
at those
guy.
Lips.
Yeah, those are good guy lips.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, when you go into a character creation screen, you're gonna see a couple options for lips, and those are what I like to call good guy lips.
Yeah, they got some good guy lips. They got some chaotic neutral lips. They got some real stinko lips.
Well, now.
For good guy Josh, you want them good guy lips.
What would stinko lips be? What would a stinko lip look like?
You know, like
No, I don't know.
Like real
Would it be like kind of like? Would it be like a bad mustache up top? Would they just be kind of like moist? Would they be like a little wet?
Yeah, they're gonna be like moist and chapped at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, you're gonna get like a real gross boy mustache going on top.
So like a greasy lip is what you're saying. There's a grease.
A greasy stinko lip.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought stinko lip was a common term.
Stink lip. I want to start calling people stink lip now.
Oh, this guy on the subway. This guy was a real stink lip.
Hey, stink lip, move your turnips! I'd shout on the subway.
Oh yeah, just move that face up just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. You get because he's like, good guy Josh is he's in that rare position where he knows he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start drawing his outfit now.
Mm-hmm. Is he gonna write good guy on his?
yeah. I feel like. Wait. No, actually, I feel like maybe he should just be. He should be wearing his tuxedo already, right?
Oh, yeah. You think?
I'm just gonna write. Yeah. I think he's ready to go. I mean, this is why he's such a good guy. This has nothing to do with
prom. This is just good guy Josh always wears a tuxedo. Oh, he's got the G's on the lapels.
Yeah, dude. Good guy. I want that in real life, honestly. Get like a lapel. Have you ever seen those shoes they make that are like they're like black loafers, but then they've got like a golden embroidered thing on the toe?
No, but I want to see those shoes.
Oh, they've got a specific name, but they're like really they look like slippers, but they're like a very specific kind of dress shoe.
It's not wingtip, is it?
No, I do own a pair of wingtips. But these are like
I've seen them.
Yeah, I might have to like look this up later and like edit it in because they're like they look
just put a little annotation
right there at that noise. They're that fun cross ground between something that's like super casual looking but super fancy at the same time, because they look like bedtime slippers.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but they're like fancy as all hell.
Fancy slippos.
Yeah. These are fancy big boy slippos. you know that my boy Good Guy Josh has got a pair of those. They probably got like a stag, or maybe they probably got the GG on it as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. The GG. Yeah, that's when Good Guy Josh wins a game of League of Legends.
Yeah.
When he says GG, he means good guy. He's just talking about himself. He's just referring to himself.
It's like, for such a good guy, he's pretty egotistical, honestly.
I mean, you can get away with being some pretty bad things if you're a good guy.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta draw on this cummerbund. The grossest word.
The grossest. When you say it like that, anything can be.
How else can you say it, man?
Cummerbund.
Cummerbund.
You're right. I can't say it any other way. Hold on. Let me try it. Cummerbund. No, that's the only way you can say it. You're right.
Excuse me, Taylor. Do you have any other cummerbunds? Cummerbund.
Gonna be cummerbunds.
I mean, you could try and the thing is, when you speed through the cummer part, you just hit bund really awkwardly, and even bund is kind of a weird word. Bund sounds like
bund. I always, for some reason, I always have it in my head that it's cummerbund. But it's bund.
Yeah.
It's bund with a D at the end.
Bund is also a great word. That's also a great word for insulting people on the subway. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
A real stink lip bund over here.
Stink lip bundo. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the actual promposal. We spent enough time on Good Guy.
Yeah.
So let me just lay it out for you while I'm starting here.
Okay.
You're gonna want to charter a plane.
Of course.
Step one.
This is when people come to us for help.
Yeah.
And they don't give us a budget that we have to stay within. Like I don't think we've ever gotten a DRAWBLEM Solvers request with a budget.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna assume Good Guy Josh has the funds to charter a plane.
Good Guy Josh, more like Good Guy Dosh. This dude's friggin' loaded, my man.
Good Guy Dosh.
So once you...
That's what they call him.
Yeah, that's what they call him at the private airport that he goes to. All right, so once... Let me get back into it.
Young Master Dosh. Oh no, this plane... It's already... You're going to want to charter a plane and then immediately crash it.
You're basically...
What's happening?
So essentially what you're going to want to do is recreate the pilot to Lost. To the NBC, was it NBC or ABC? To the network television smash hit
ABC,
Lost.
Dude.
Okay.
Lost was ABC.
Know your networks, noob.
Yeah, excuse me.
Bad job.
NBC had The Office and 30 Rock.
Yeah.
ABC had Lost.
ABC had shows that actually people watched.
And then
people watched The Office.
And then CBS, that's where you got all your letter shows. You got your NCIS, you got your CSI.
This is great.
You got your LL Bean.
Who needs TV Guide when you have A Nathan?
Hey, it's me, A Nathan, telling you about the shows that were on network television before I had Netflix.
Do you guys remember before the TV Guide channel when you just turn on that channel and it was just Nathan reading out what shows were on?
It's not even reading out, just trying to remember.
Yeah.
It's oh fuck, what channel was that? I think that was ABC.
Yeah.
Was that UPN? People remember UPN?
Yeah, Moesha's on UPN at 9:30. Veronica Mars, I think, is on after that, but I can't remember if it moved to CW or if UPN even exists anymore.
Yeah. No, it's just my 20.
Yeah.
In my on my local access channels, they just change it to my 20.
Now I would like that service because I don't watch much live TV anymore. It's taking me forever to figure out this engine over here, but I think I got it.
You gotta get that engine. If it's gonna be the pilot of Lost, you gotta get that engine revving because some guy's gotta walk in front of it and be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And then Jack's like, "No, don't walk in front of the engine." And then he goes whoop, and then it explodes.
Oh man, they really blew their whole budget on that one little bit, didn't they?
That one little. Here's a fun fact.
Yeah.
When when the pilot when I started watching Lost, it was on the DVDs.
Oh.
And so the pilot episode is called pilot episode. And at the time in high school, I didn't realize that was like a term for television shows. So I just thought they called it that because that's the episode where the pilot gets his shit wrecked.
You thought that every episode was just going to be, the title was going to be a spoiler for who died that episode?
Yeah. or just that, like, that's the last episode with the pilot in it, so they had to name it after him.
Yeah.
Like, well, the pilot's not in any more episodes. If you wanted to see a pilot, this is the episode. I
mean, that could apply to a lot of disaster. I'm pretty sure that Walking Dead, you could call the pilot episode that. Pretty sure.
Caldwell, you've just drawn a plane crash.
Yeah, again.
I thought we were trying to help good guy Josh.
I'm getting to it.
A prom proposal.
So, all right, let me slow down.
You've drawn a disaster.
So number one, you charter a plane.
Okay.
And you tell your date, hey, we're meeting up with the rest of the gang later on, but first we're gonna go get sushi, and like no one can resist sushi, dude. And then you take her in the limo. This is like standard operating procedure for good guy. Just like
chartering a plane to go for sushi. She's not going to suspect anything's up,
right? Because like good guy Josh doesn't go to like Cool Boys Sushi in the Hickory Hollow Mall. Good guy Josh doesn't go to like
Is the Hickory Hollow Mall your local mall?
It was, yes.
Good.
Or the Cool Springs Galleria.
I love those specifics.
Yeah.
Like when you give a teacher's name that's clearly the name of a teacher that you had.
It's just too real. No, but good guy Josh straight up goes to sushi like in Tokyo. He's it's all expenses paid for good guy Josh.
They're just going to Jiro.
Yeah, they're going
They
to
saw the documentary and now they're going.
But that's the thing. You think you're going to Jiro's place in Japan.
Oh, is he writing out prom with like rocks?
The one thing I will say, I'm realizing now that this is basically a DRAWBLEM Solvers, but the one thing I will say is that you're going to need to make sure that your date is unconscious for this part. Okay. So you can see I'm drawing her like they've just wandered out of the wreckage at this point, and you're still working on the letters.
Were there other people on this flight?
So many.
Oh no.
Yeah, because you were taking your whole you were meeting up with everyone at prom, but you were taking your whole crew to sushi. Like your whole
okay,
main
crew. So just a step, because we're drawing sort of like the end game, but just to step by step.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, good guy Josh, you charter your flight.
Yeah.
Number two, get all your buds, get your girlfriend on that flight.
Right.
Number three, are you crashing it yourself, or did you pay the pilot to like just fly this plane real bad?
Nathan, Josh isn't an amateur. He's obviously paying off the pilot and all of the passengers who aren't in his main crew. Because there's there's like 1,000 people on this plane. It's a big jumbo jet.
He hired a bunch of extras.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have extras. Because I mean, like, I'm assuming that in this instance your date is really into Lost. So like, this is a dream come true for them.
At no point in his Instagram message did he mention the show Lost. But
we're
making some, because this is obviously with DRAWBLEM Solvers we solve one person's problem, but ideally our solution to that can be used by others.
It's gonna help if your date is super into Lost, but I don't think it's like 100%. They don't have to be like a super fan. I think as long as they're like aware of Lost, they're going to be pretty impressed with what you put together here.
They'll get the reference.
They'll get the gist. And like the fact that you arranged all these rocks and crashed a plane, and like, oh, I didn't even mention this part, Nathan. This is the best part. Mm-hmm. So like your date, your mildly concussed date is wandering out of the wreckage, being like, "Ooh, what's going on?" They see the word prom spelled out there, and they're like, "What?"
Wait. From the angle your date's walking, it's facing the wrong way. He set up the rocks wrong.
Hey, he's a good guy. He's not a perfect guy. Come on.
Your date just trips over the rocks. Like, what the fuck are these rocks doing? You're like, no, turn around.
No, that's the thing, is because what he does is like when you
say wad
warb
wode.
So when you turn around to read the word and you get that it says prom, by that time, good guy Josh has come up behind you, cupped his hands around your face, and is like,
Aww.
"Guess who? Want to go prom with me?" And then
this is great because like all of her friends are dead.
Yeah,
but like nothing makes you feel better than like knowing you got a date to prom.
Knowing you got a date to prom, that's gonna really like put you in a good spot. And I haven't got to the best part yet, Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Once good guy Josh cups once good guy Josh cups his hands around your face, he spins you around. Who's that over to the side? Is Jiro.
He brought the sushi there.
Yeah, Jiro's in the mix.
And Jiro, of course, has a way to get you guys back home.
No.
Oh, so
no.
You're just stuck on this. The theme of prom is we're trapped on an island with Jiro.
That's the thing. Like this is how long a con this guy's doing. This is 7 seasons, man.
This is a long con prom con.
Uh-huh.
I like this prom proposal because, like Lost, it seems like there are a lot of elements that didn't need to be there.
Why is there a sushi chef?
If they are in fact fans of Lost, they'll appreciate.
Exactly. I imagine you
This
did.
is such a good drawing, though.
Oh, thank you.
It's just like a nice scene.
I do feel bad that I've kind of drawn everything. I mean,
I don't really know what I can add to this.
Hey, you'll figure it out, man. I think it's like you said. There are a lot of unnecessary elements on the show Lost.
So I can add even more unnecessary elements.
Exactly.
Like we've already got the promposal going. So,
right.
Maybe just I could probably add in a couple things to make it more confusing.
Yeah. I think that's what we need. It's a little too straightforward right now.
Yeah, your mildly concussed significant other is gonna be like, okay, I see what you did.
Mm-hmm. This is cute, but like I don't know. I mean, like there's no polar bears. There's no smoke monsters eating the other passengers. At this point, like, I forgot to mention that this
is just our Lost podcast. It's called
prom.
About Lost.
It's called Prom Air. And that would be great. Is if you think it's going to be a Con Air goof, but then it turns out to be a Lost goof. True. I forgot to mention that part. Is that like halfway through on their journey to Tokyo, Nicolas Cage is on the airplane. He straight up hijacks it.
Oh wow. Con Air, that's a movie.
That's a film.
That's a film.
Uh-huh.
You just got Steve Buscemi in there as like a real weirdo.
Yeah.
And he's like, you think he's gonna do something.
He's gonna win.
It's got one of those fun movie tropes where like they're introducing they're like introducing all of the people that Nicolas Cage is gonna have to fight. And it's just like each one worse than the last.
It's gonna be real sad when Steve Buscemi dies, but like man oh man, the like supercut of all the weird dudes he's played in movies at the Oscars is gonna be such a treat.
All right.
Do you want to maybe draw something?
I would love to. Caldwell, I thought you'd never ask.
I wasn't gonna.
This was Caldwell's long, elaborate proposal to see if I wanted to draw something on this episode.
Much like
Caldwell,
good guy
my
Josh.
answer is yes.
Much like good guy Josh hijacked an airplane, I have hijacked this drawfee.
I thought you said he chartered it.
Are you in there?
Yes. I give me a sec.
Well, it's hard to draw the line. That's often a problem we have on the show, and it's also a problem that good guy Josh had because he did pay the pilot, but he also he technically hijacked it. I mean, he hijacked it with money, I guess is how you would describe that. Okay, so you're moving my guy's side?
Like billionaires have hijacked our government.
Thank you. This is the platform, Nathan.
Guys, remember to vote. If you haven't voted yet, I get to vote tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Or today, depending on when we post this.
California gets to vote at like the end of the cycle, so I just get to I just get to survey the wreckage.
Yeah, just be like, I guess this person's left.
Fine.
I'll vote for them.
California, it's fine, I guess.
So yeah, let me just take this drawing and make it a little worse.
Oh, cool! You just shoved.
Yeah, I just moved him over.
Yeah.
Let me just do damage control. Just draw all these lines out of him.
Yeah, I mean that is the hard part about like the cohesive scene that I've carved is that it does make it
really you did some real good like rule of thirds where you had in place, and I'm just throwing that by the wayside.
That's okay.
He's just standing in the ocean.
Oh, that's okay. He's a little waterlogged.
He's just got some water on his pants.
Oh, it tracks. It works. Hey, Josh looks good wherever he goes, man. I think that is what we're learning today here.
Yes.
Do you think Jiro knows that they're going to be on the island? Did Josh pay him off, or is this all a ruse?
Well, you can't pay Jiro. Jiro has more money than he knows what to do with.
It's true.
He just loves sushi.
He works for the joy of it.
And experimenting and with the art of serving sushi. Mm-hmm. And this is just a unique opportunity for him.
This is like a utopia for him.
Because like normally you need to know a Japanese person to even like get seated at his restaurant.
Right. Well,
But Josh is such a good guy that Jiro makes an exception for him.
Yeah. And also Josh did hijack his son.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he chartered his son.
Thank you. That's what that straight up seems like a term that a rich villain would use in a movie.
Yeah.
It's like hijacking is for poor people.
I have chartered your family. Okay, so here's my addition to this, cuz again, here's the thing with a promposal, like you've got the right idea. You want it to be a spectacle. You want the proposal to outlive the whole prom experience, because you're dating someone in high school. You don't know how long that's going to last. You want this to go viral. You want this to be part of your reel.
That is so true. You got to think beyond your high school sweetheart. You got to think about like the potential. This has got to be equal parts promposal, equal parts high school prank. You got to maximize.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking of that like classic high school prank.
Ooh, Nathan.
Where you
you beat me to it.
Where you just get a bunch of pigs, and you label them like 1, 2. You get 3 pigs. You label them 1, 2, and 4.
Love it.
So you get it's a double prank. You get the initial prank of getting those pigs in the school. Them. And the second prank is tricking everyone into thinking there's one pig that no one could find.
But the spin that you've put on it is that all the pigs have answers to the promposal question?
Right. I wrote yes on that first pig.
Uh-huh.
The second pig, you can't see because it's in the water, but it says maybe.
Okay.
And I really fucked up the size of the perspective.
This and pig so yeah, is just
so this third pig says hell yes.
Oh.
You can't read it again because it's so far away.
But Nathan, where's the no pig?
Exactly. She thinks there's a no pig, but she can't find it.
There's no pig?
There's no pig. There's no pig.
Baby, there's no pig.
Oh yeah, and he's
that's like he's
recording this whole thing.
He's gramming it. He's snapping it.
He's snapping it to his story. He's also just recording it to put on YouTube. He's got he's gramming it.
I mean, Good Guy Josh is a media empire unto himself.
Good Guy Josh is honestly, if you're not following him on Insta, like he's got all the dankest memes.
He's got them dank memes. He's got them fresh insights. Dank memes and fresh insights. That's all I go on the internet for. Holy shit.
That's the Good Guy Josh brand. I mean, we found him on Insta. That's
Good Guy Josh. There's no pig.
Good Guy Josh. There's no pig. So yeah, charter an airplane. Crash it into an island.
Yep.
Get some pigs on there.
Check.
I guess I guess tell Jiro to bring the pigs, because you don't know how pigs are going to be. If she sees the pigs on the airplane, she's probably going to think something's up.
That's a dead giveaway, honestly. She'll know that it's like, yep, okay. I love this. It's just like epic promposal. Guy charters airplane and strands hundreds of people in a desert island.
It's great. Yeah, you can make that so many parts.
Yeah, dude.
The epic promposal, lost pig game.
Yeah, there's so many ways to spin it.
Part 8 of 13.
Dude recreates Lost, epic promposal. Dude elevates the pig prank to a new level. It's just like there's so many beautiful ways to take it.
The size of this pig make any sense in terms of where it's placed on this beach.
I love that. Oh, what are you writing?
There is no pig.
Oh, good. What is this like? Wait, is this like the beginning of the show? Is this like a promo image for like what he's done here?
Yeah. This is the series. Yeah. Because this video goes viral, and good guy Josh gets his own MTV show.
Oh, I see.
His own MTV prom pranks show.
Right.
So he actually it starts shooting immediately. So he actually doesn't get to go to prom.
Oh, that's a bummer.
But he gets something better, which is a TV show.
And it's just called Prom.
Yeah, I'm just writing prom in like the Lost style.
Oh, I like that. This does look like a billboard. I've actually seen this billboard driving down Sunset Boulevard. Actually.
Yeah, before every commercial break, before every episode starts, it's just black screen, and then it just says prom in white letters, and it goes.
I love it. Yeah, it's just like, but Josh, where's the no pig? And then he turns dramatically and says, "Don't you get it? There's no pig."
I drew this one pig just like he's in the water. It looks like he's like using it like a blanket.
He's just like he's welcoming death.
Caldwell, you drew such a good drawing, and I just made it worse. No, all right, I'm gonna add some shading here. Do you want to do some housekeeping?
Some housekeeping.
Some end of ep housekeeping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is probably gonna be our last episode because we're gonna be taking over for Josh for his new business of chartering planes and then crashing them for prom pranks.
Yeah, we have a lot of logistics background.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to work out well for us. But guys, this has been Morning Drawfee. It is a pleasure for us to bring it to you. We're sorry.
Hopefully you guys can learn something from this episode.
Yeah, I mean, if you
young lovers out there,
commitment, dedication,
pranks,
subterfuge,
spectacle, subterfuge.
So yeah, guys, share this around. The more views we get on these videos, the more time and effort we can put into them. So just please let all your friends know. If you're going to prom, if you got friends at prom, watch this video at prom. Just like
if you know someone in the AV club, you can just charter them to play this video.
Yeah, I would say that prank from a Goofy movie where he starts playing that Powerline vid.
Yeah.
Just do that, but with this video.
Let us be your power line.
I think that's a pretty, that's pretty one-to-one.
Listen to our podcast.
Yeah. What Should We Draw? It's on the HeadGum Network. Just go to whatshoulddwedraw.com or check it out on iTunes. Rate and review it on iTunes if you're feeling ever so froggy. Additionally, please leave a comment on this video with other drawblems you have, other things that we can solve for you, or just things you want us to draw, most importantly. Yeah. We want to draw stuff for you.
Go to Wellfinder and put your suggestions in the well, because anywhere you put suggestions, we'll find them.
We'll find them. Put a suggestion.
We love getting your suggestions.
Yeah.
You always think of such fun stuff for us to draw.
Yeah. There's 15 owls outside my door right now, Nathan.
Some of them are feral, but a couple of them have messages.
Yeah, tied to their legs. Some of them are real owls, and they are just... they're very big. I think they've mistaken me for a large rodent. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I gotta escape these birds. Nathan, it's been a pleasure. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And we are very sorry.
we're sorry. There's no pig.